Welcome to Complete AI course for beginners. If you have been curious about artificial intelligence but felt overwhelmed by all the jargons, don't worry. This course is designed to make AI simple, beginner friendly, and practical. No coding knowledge required. In this course, we'll cover basics of AI, that is in plain English, learning what are basic concepts related to AI. Then we'll go through AI coding, how you can use natural language to code and build complex applications. Then we are going to go through AI agents, what they are, how they work, and how you can use AI agents in your business or real life. Plus hands-on experience, real project, and practical tips so that you can apply AI immediately. So by the end of this course, you'll not only know about AI, but you'll have the required skill so that you can use AI in your business, in your education, your career, or you can also build AI powered side hustle. So before we dive in, let me know in comments what's one thing you would like to learn about AI. So this series is divided into multiple parts. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and bookmark this playlist so that you can cover all these parts one by one. So grab a coffee and let's dive in. So I am Avdesh. I have 20 plus years of experience in building large applications and running a large program for Fortune companies. And for last few years, I have been testing different AI tools and softwares and sharing my knowledge on this channel. Biggest challenge which beginners face when they start with their journey about learning AI is that there are hundreds of tools available in market, and every day new upgrade or new tool is being launched, and they don't know where to start or how to go about it. So I have broken this process into 5-step process and will go step by step. So step one is learning basics of AI. So first, what's AI? So AI is basically systems and machine which can simulate like a human. They can solve problem, think logically, and it's not only just robotics or chatbot. AI is embedded in most of the applications or system you interact now or in future. Next concept which a lot of people get confused is between machine learning, artificial language. So machine learning basically is when you train certain models on a predefined set of data. A few years back, you might have seen that large companies they have their own proprietary data, and they used to run machine learning algorithm to predict how things will behave or come up with certain decisions, what customers are looking for, and things like that. So and now with artificial intelligence, what has happened is that there are companies like OpenAI, Grok, etc. They have gone through all the data possibly on internet and even books and other sources to come up with a model which can pretty much do anything. And these models are also referred as large language model, known as LLMs. Whenever someone is talking about LLM, it's basically these models which have a vast amount of information, and they can answer pretty much anything you want, from writing a letter, creating a poem, to writing a code or creating an image, and so on and so forth. So now, after learning about these basics like LLM and machine learning, feel free to explore more about these basic concepts if you want. Now step 2 is exploring these LLM models. So as we discussed a little bit, so there are multiple LLMs available in market, like OpenAI has its ChatGPT, then you have Grok, there's Perplexity, DeepSeek, and so many new LLM models and companies are there in market. So what you should do is you should try to explore these tools for similar problem and see which one work best for you. So we have also shared a video where we discuss 20 tips and tricks of using ChatGPT. So once you go through that video, you will understand different commands you can try and different things it can do. And similar thing you can do in other LLM models as well. Now, for example, you will observe that Perplexity is pretty good when it comes to research. So when you're writing papers or doing deep research, Perplexity might be handy. It also shares links um, and references. It can also go through the Reddit and other kind of uh, media's data, and it can help you in summarizing what people are thinking, what people are talking about. Now, if you look at Grok, it has been trained mainly on Twitter or X data. It might be something which is good for creating social media content, or, you know, come up with different taglines, headings, and, things like that. Now, ChatGPT, it's kind of a catch-all. You can do pretty much anything in that, and things which we discussed about Perplexity and Grok, you can do in ChatGPT also. But whenever you have a problem, you should try in all of these different models and see which one is providing you the best option. And this way, you will know which LLM model to use in which situation. Now, once you learn more about AI, which we'll discuss in few minutes, and if you're able to code and all, that time you'll be calling some of these LLMs, and the cost might be a factor. So DeepSeek is something which is a pretty cheap model and which does pretty much anything compared to these other models. So, that time you might have to consider things like cost, which model is the cheapest, fastest, and in certain situation you might want to use some lighter model which provide a quicker response. And in some cases you might have to do deep research, and you may need models which may take some time. They're more kind of heavier or bulky in nature. I hope you found this part valuable. If you have any comments, please leave below. In next part we are going to cover prompt engineering. So see you in the next episode.